channel. I hate long intros, so we're going to get right into it. So, today is a special day. Well, kind of. Today is my birthday. I figured since my birthday falls on what is currently my upload day in the upload schedule I kind of have, I would do something birthday themed. I decided on making a little birthday plushie. But not just any birthday plushie. I had to make it anthropomorphic because why not? My original plan for this was to make a pastel rainbow cake with a cream or ivory colored accents. I'm not really sure what the cake parts are called in cake decorating, so I apologize if I'm using the wrong terms. The plan was to use ivory for the piped shell border thing on the top and bottom of the cake, but my daughter had a different idea, and of course I had to go with that idea. I got this super fuzzy yarn from Joann Fabrics. It is called Favorite Faux Fur, and it looks super fuzzy, and it was so beautiful, and the colors were so pretty, and that's about where the redeeming qualities for this yarn stop. It is terrible to work with. It's huge. It's so thick. It's like trying to crochet with a rope. It's 3-ply, and I got so frustrated with it that I ended up pulling it apart and using only one of the strands instead of the three. And don't even think about trying to take any of your stitches apart. It's like crocheting with a Sharpie equivalent of yarn. If you use it, you're stuck with whatever you've made. And you can't see your stitches, they just go into the great beyond of fluff, never to be seen again. Using it as a decorative border on this cake plushie has made me rethink all of the plans that I had for this yarn completely. I probably will put it on my shelf and not use it at this point. Anyway, back to this cake. I went with a blue candle since it is a birthday cake and blue is my favorite color. I wanted the cake to be pastel rainbow since that's, I guess, my whole thing. Someone actually said that about me the other day, that my whole thing was rainbows and bright colors and pastel rainbows and cute things. That's not entirely true. I also love spooky things and horror movies, and I watch more true crime than I should. I was actually watching a horror movie when I filmed this, but that statement is also mostly true. I do really love pastel rainbow things and cute stuff. The basic shape for this cake guy is going to be a round sort of tiered cake, your stereotypical birthday cake look. I am going to do that part in pastel rainbow too. I wasn't sure how many rows I was going to do. If you've been here before, then you know I kind of just wing it all the time, and this time is no different. Once I get the cake part of this the length that I want, I am going to stop for a second and make feet. I am going to stick with my original plan and make the arms and legs the ivory cream color that I was going to make all the accent pieces in my original plan. I am going to avoid using any of the favorite faux fur yarn for absolutely anything, but I do have to use it for the bottom shell border because it's not complete without it. I made the bottom of this guy purple because the purple is what I left off on my last row. I'm actually really happy that I started with pink and then ended on purple, so it all worked out. I wasn't sure that it was going to work out that way, but it did. Once the feet are on, I'm going to work on the face a little bit because I am totally stalling on the arms. I went back and forth with how I wanted them to look, and I decided that this guy at the very least needed thumbs. I was not going to make tiny fingers, but he did at least need to have little cake mitts, so he does get thumbs. My original concept of this guy was to make a very simple face, nothing too elaborate, because he's already got arms and legs and a candle, so he didn't need to have this big complicated face on top of it. I thought about using some plain black safety eyes, but I really wanted him to have cute oval eyes, and I don't have any oval safety eyes, so I would have to crochet them. I just made some plain black ovals. I thought they kind of looked like two little voids, so I did try to add little heart eye sparkles in them, but it kind of made him look like, what was that sparkly bunny from the early 2000s? And it was like really cute but said mean or unhinged things. They used to sell the t-shirts at Hot Topic. Oh, Happy Bunny. Anyway, the hard eyes made my little birthday cake look like Happy Bunny, kind of cute but psycho. So the voids are here to stay. I did give him a little smile, nothing too complicated. He might have little black holes for eyes, but at least he's happy. I am also going to make a tiny orange and yellow pom-pom for the candle. That will be the flame. I am not going to make a super big pom-pom, just a little baby one. I finally decided on a name for my little cake. His name is Sprinkleton. Originally, he was going to have sprinkles on his off-white ivory accent pieces and be sort of a funfetti cake because that's my favorite, but I really liked the name, so I'm going to keep it. Once his arms and legs and candle flame and his face are all sewn on and secured, I'm going to add little pink cheeks. I kind of went back and forth on Sprinkleton having pink cheeks because he is pastel and I wasn't sure that the pink cheeks would even show up. I used a different baby pink for the cheeks and it kind of shows up, but it's not perfect. Now that we're nearing the end, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming to watch me turn my random silly ideas into fiber art. You know what to do. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload next. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.